Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with James. I am your host, James. Today we're going to be doing something that I've done before, rotisserie chicken, but I did it in the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. Today we're going to be doing that same chicken, different seasonings, but in the new Power Air Fryer Pro 10-in-1, and it's going to turn out amazing. So let's go ahead and get into the cook. Okay, this is what we got, guys. It is actually is 4.8 pounds, so almost a 5-pound chicken is what we're going to be doing the rotisserie with. First thing I want to show you is what the Power Air Fryer Pro comes with is a spit. I've already put one of these things on, and what you're going to want to notice is there's a little divot right here, and how that works is with this, you just put it in, there's a little screw on the top, there you go, and then it goes in, and just make sure to screw it in to that little divot when it goes in there. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and there's not much more to do. All I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and spray a little bit of oil on the chicken. Now make sure to take out the innards of the chicken. You don't want anything in there, the giblets and gizzards and all that stuff. So anyway, I just got a little bit of avocado oil. You can use any kind of oil you want, vegetable, olive, whatever, but we're just going to go ahead and put a light coating over all this, and the reason why is just to make the seasoning stick. Just like that, super easy. So all we're going to do is go ahead and season them up. What I'm going to be using today is just going to be some garlic and parsley mixture, and then some Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub. Now you can use any kind of rub that you want, salt, pepper, thyme, anything that you want. This is just what I'm using. So let's go ahead and get this thing seasoned up. Alright, so we are done seasoning. As you can see, got some nice colors on there and stuff. It's gonna be good. So now the next step is we're gonna go ahead and put the spit in there and get this thing going. Okay, sorry guys, actually before we get the spit in there, what you need to do is actually tie the chicken up. So as you can see, I've got the wings tied up there, and the drumsticks, a little piece of twine, wrapping those up. And then the last thing you want to do is also take your barbecue twine here and put one right here over the legs. It takes some time sometimes because you want to get this tight. So you got to get it right. You got to get it right in there and tight. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tie that up just like that, make a knot, and then we'll put the spit in, and we'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, so now we're going to actually put it on the spit. Like I said, I already got one of those in there. We're going to stick it through, and you want to start, I got my drumsticks here, start at the other side, and just go right through the cavity, right through. Now in the back here, you just stick it into the chicken. So it sticks right in the back of the chicken. It's going to come out on this side. Here's the pit right here, and you want it below, because we got these drumsticks tied up, so you want it below that. So all you do now is take your other piece, get it right on there, just like that, and then get it in that divot, and then tighten it up. Nope, I can't see that, but anyway, it's in. I got it in the divot. Okay, so now we've got it on the spit here, and actually I had to go on this side a little farther than the divot, which is fine because you want those tongs to stick in the meat. So I went past the divot. The divot's right here, so I went actually a little further in to stick it into the chicken because you want it to stick into the chicken. And yeah, so we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw a little more seasoning on this, then we'll meet you at the air fryer to put it on. Okay, so we're actually, it's already in, but I haven't put it all the way in. I just wanted to show you guys this. It's got a rail over here and over here where the spit just goes onto. Then you got your little red button right here. All right, so what you do is you just push it back, and there's a little black thing in the back. You can see that it moves right there, right there. So once you open it up, put it in there and close it in, and it's locked in. That's it. So I'm going to zoom back out so we can show you the temperature and how we're doing it. Okay, now we got the chicken actually secured in there. All we're going to do is close the door, and we are going to do this, turn it on, and we're going to go up to 400 degrees. We're going to go 45 minutes, hit the rotisserie button right there, and then hit go. Oh, there it goes. Light. All right, we are spinning. We're going to see you in probably 30 minutes just to take a check on it. We'll see you then. Okay, so we actually let this thing go for 45 minutes, the whole 45 minutes. Didn't touch it, didn't look at it, didn't do nothing. I just was checking on it with the light, but let's see what it looks like. It looks absolutely amazing. So what I got here is a temperature. I'm going to just check the temperature inside and see what we got here. Okay, so we're gonna need some more time because we're at 148 and 170, so which is fine. I mean, you know, 175 even to 180 for chicken is awesome, and the juices are just dripping. So we're gonna go ahead and close this thing back up. All right, we're gonna turn it back on. We're gonna go back up to 400, and let's see, we're gonna go with actually 15 more minutes. Hit the rotisserie and start the cook. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, there we go. So it's been 15 more minutes, so a total of 1 hour. And oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna temp it real quick and see where we're at. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're done. We're looking at 175 to 185 across the board, and it's looking beautiful. I'm gonna take this thing out. We're gonna go to the cutting board and see how juicy and delicious this thing is. See you in a minute. Okay, so here is the finished product, and I cannot wait. I mean, look at this thing. Just beautiful and crispy. So I'm gonna just kind of try to cut a little bit off. Look at that. I'm not even cutting, and it's just falling apart. Look at that. Just wanted to get you close so you can see thoroughly. Look at this. The quarter is just going to come right off. That's awesome. So quarter, look at that. I mean, I don't know if you can see the juices rolling all through there. Oh, there you go. Just juices everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. 1 hour rotisserie. That's phenomenal. And the wing, actually, I had a comment about pulling the wing off, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut in the back here. Oh, it just fell apart. Look at that. So the wing just came, whew, that's hot. Just came right off and fell right apart. I mean, juicy, tender, phenomenal, delicious, crispy. Look at that. And the inside, well, I'm gonna cut a little piece of the breast real quick and see if we can get some juices flowing in here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Woo, that is hot. Look at that. That breast is steaming hot. Ooh. Oh, and the skin on it, of course, perfect. That, I mean, that is so good. Look at that. Just perfectly cooked all the way through everything. And you got your other half over here, still hot. Everything, wing, drumstick, awesome. So this was a huge success. I'm loving that. So anyway, we're gonna take you back up top and we'll see you in a minute. All right, we are finished with the cook. And I must say, for 1 hour for rotisserie chicken, this thing did an amazing job. I mean, I showed you the whole leg where I just cut the leg off. Just take a look at, I mean, the skin is crispy. It's juicy, moist, and this is the breast, just, I mean, fully cooked all the way through, and so good. And that leg, I love the dark meat. All right, now that's delicious and super awesome. So I'm also going to be leaving a link, actually down below and in the iCard for when I did it on the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite, so you can check that out. Because I'm actually going to also be doing a comparison video between the two and see, is there any difference? I'm not sure that there really is, but you know, besides a little bit of the design, but they both turned out amazing chicken. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing if you like the content. Check the iCard for other recipes and cooking videos. There's going to be some other videos popping up as well. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this with some, I don't know, all kinds of different stuff. Rotisserie chicken is awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next cook.